Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today. We're going to interpret this pretty quickly if we can. This one is a tough artifact. It's got a lot of different things on it, petroglyphs and things all over it. Playing around with different lights to try to see it. The first image that we're going to look at is the bird image. There's the beak and the eye carved in. You can see the diamond shape. There's other diamonds and adornments on the top of that. You can see how the wing comes down there. It's a little distracting because there are carvings of eyes. You'll see these smooth sections. There are different carvings and petroglyphs and images all over this. So this image right here is of the face. This is what's behind us. There's a portrait in here and we can mess around with the light a little bit to try to get it better. We'll turn it off in a moment. I just want to show you these in the light. That way whenever you see them in the shadows, you'll be able to pick up some more of these archetypes. There's a parrot, really defined on this side. This is a very beautiful stone, as I said. You guys can see all the colors. So there are several images on this. The parrot, of course, he has his hook bill. I'll go ahead and different distances help so you can see how he's got his little line there denoting his hook bill. And what we do is, you see how all this is extra. You take that and turn it. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on that face a little bit for you so you can see the defined carvings for the eye. You may be seeing different eyes. But the one that I'm seeing right here is, there's different ones, several different ones. There's a big one right here as well. So kind of like a triangle shape. So you can see how we're looking at just a little bird head here. You can see a very large eye here as well, maybe for a left side bird, but it could also just be a large parrot eye. You'll see how the top is carved for a crest. Seeing that parrot a lot better now with this white section being the face, like a macaw face, and the eye being right there. Again though, the eye could be up here too, probably up here as well. So this whole big section right here, we'll look at it in the shadows, but it's an eye that comes all the way around. It's a big, 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 big eye. So it's that whole section, the pupil of it being right in the middle there. Sorry about that. So we'll get to it. Let's go ahead and turn this light off. I think I have one more. Here, we're not done, hold on. So we have a portrait here on this section. This is really neat as I'm noticing now the parrot's on the girl's head. So there's a portrait, I think it's a feminine portrait because normally they're very smooth. Nose is, it's kind of a cartoony one, but the rest of this is representing hair, and you can see the outline for the face would be this section right here, and a small little indentation for the lips. Okay. And so for right side profiles, there's some really beautiful ones. This one I can try to draw for us, but you're probably able to see the pupil for the eye and the shape for the eye right there. There's also one on top here in this section. There's a carving for it there. Go ahead and move this to the side. So you can see he has a nostril and a small little indentation for lips. Of course, his cheekbone is right about here. You can see how his forehead would be here. And his eyeball right in there. He's got a squarish, bigger nose. Large headdress, and there's a giant. See how the slot is right there in the middle of the head? That is that third eye. Really awesome. All right, let's see. It's also just a portrait on the top edge here, and you can see the large carving for the eye right here. There's the center of the eye. And let's go ahead and look at these with the light off, and we'll find some more as well. We got a little fire going, so it's not like it's going to be dark, but we'll see more. And then I have a couple, we'll look at a bunch at the end here that I have, small ones. So here in the flame, you can see the ridges for that eye quite a bit better. You see how the lines come up. And I'm looking at the oval circle here in the section right there. We'll zoom in on that. Probably the first people in at least 5,000 years to see these. So with this light and some of the other lights that I have going right now, you can start to see the big carving for the larger eye, hopefully. Trying a little red light here, but I'll go ahead and take that away and just put us in the fire. So he's also the big squiggly totem fella with the large eye. That's what this is. It's that giant eyed god, but it could also just be a portrait of a person with a big huge eye with a mohawk. Hopefully you guys are seeing how large this eye is. It's very, very exaggerated. This is the middle of it. The line going up and down is the middle of it. There's the first circle. Sorry, the first circle of it is right there. There's another circle. The top circle I see, and then it can't really see the bottom, but the right here is like, I guess, the third from what I'm seeing. You guys are seeing this? And the lines that come, so the line right here, like a sun, kind of. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one in the fire a little bit now. This one's kind of neat because when you put it right at you, you can kind of see the different, like maybe a woman on one side, a man on the other, which we find often, the opposing, maybe like a couple. Sorry, I'm not doing a great job of interpreting because I'm not actually seeing them very good in this light, unfortunately. But that's kind of why we went through them to begin with. Also, I'm very tired because it's like my third or fourth take of this. So I'm glad you guys got to see it during the light. That way, hopefully seeing these in the dark with the flame will help you see some of the carvings and things. All right, folks, I won't hold you up any longer. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll speak with you again later on. Bye-bye.